If it's up to 10, does it matter to you?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Sometimes I think I've seen this thing online where it's like people were talking about like they want to have sex before marriage, not just because they think sex is fun, but because they like to know how the person they're going to spend the rest of their life with performs. And to be honest, I feel like that's a valid reason, because your lifetime is a long time to spend managing certain things.
I think it's not about the number of women you slept with. It's about how you delivered.
If you had it to do something, you know, if you do it to the fullest, you just want to rush it on because you don't want to get caught. That's how I feel like sex is. Now it's being normalized. So people feel like it's normal now. So now you have more time to want to explore and want to try the things that you've seen, because it's open now. Everybody now knows that everybody's having sex, right? So you want to go the extra mile. Like, I don't want to do the normal anymore. I want to do what I saw.
There's a tendency for you to want to witness the game if you are new to it. But if you've seen it, it's more like, there's nothing there.
No man wants to have somebody that's been passed around a lot of times. Like
a girl you're seeing, you're feeling this girl, she's fine, she's everything. You guys have passed the first date stage, and now the question of body count comes in, and then she's like, I don't want to tell you. Is that a red flag?
I feel like it's a red flag.
Right now I'm with my people. My main name, we have Christine. Come on, Christine, say hi.
Hi guys.
That's a bit low. Are you? It's a bit low.
Hi guys.
Come on, that's it. Okay, right now also I have Rosie. How you doing?
Guys, what's good?
Come on. Let's match the energy now. Come on, let's do this. Bring him. Do like.
Okay.
All right.
Guys.
Oh yeah. All right. That's
good.
Yeah, that's it. I love that. So there's something I want to talk about. Yeah. But before I talk about that, I want to introduce my main guy, my real guy. Let's give it up for Olahfamzy. How you doing, man?
Yeah, my brother, I'm good. Yeah.
I say.
Yeah. Our celebrity.
I'm very good. I'm a big rich.
I'm
getting there. Yeah, I'm getting there.
Honestly, I love the steez, man. Like,
but I'm no steez now.
What they used to call this thing you're wearing? Is it not bike man glass? I mean, what did they call them now? Tell me now.
We'll put that for the next podcast.
All right. Honestly, it's a good time to be alive right now. To have my people here with me.
It's a
good time to be alive. No, honestly. Well, there's something I want to talk about. Yeah, it's something that's been going on and on in the whole social media space. Even people do these old public interviews, yeah, asking people about this very sensitive question. Let's talk about body count. Okay. This is where the crickets in the background have like.
Yes, let's talk about body count.
Okay. The thing is. Whew. When you talk about asking people body counts and all that, do you really want to know because of the societal pressure, or we actually just get engaged in the whole thing? I really don't understand the concept. I feel like someone should just help me with this.
First of all, what's your business? Why do you want to know somebody's body count? How is that information putting food on your table?
If you want to come marry.
Is it really a conversation?
You know, I know the backstory or the history.
Which backstory?
No, the history that can make you know present.
Don't you think it to make you look at the person like a certain way?
I don't think so.
It would though, because imagine somebody telling you your body count is 70.
So what if the person is lying?
Come on now.
There are people that are like
but
that. But
what if the person is lying? Now let's even bring it to Ola. Obviously you're in a relationship.
Ola, you did. Ola, talk true.
How do you say relationship?
I know. I'm a stalker.
Ola, who is the missus?
So what's the body count?
Okay.
So what's the body count?
Yeah.
I feel like it's important when it's somebody that obviously you're speaking to. I feel like it's an important question to ask.
Is it like a first date question? Or?
No, definitely not. Now,
it's not a first date question.
Yes,
no, it's not.
First date.
Let me know
what's your body count?
Like,
no, that's.
I feel like it's also different for like, the guy and the girl. Like if the girl is asking the guy for his body counts, I feel like she's just. Girls typically don't ask. It's usually the guys. I just know how quote unquote wild you were or are.
You guys are
You get-
insecure.
Okay.
It's not insecurity.
Because why are you asking the girl her body count, but if the girl asks, it's like weird.
It's not weird. That's why I said girls typically don't ask. Would you ask somebody their body counts?
Yeah, I'll ask now.
Because
But-
I feel like
Why
it's
would
not
I not
even
ask?
No, like-
supposed
If you're asking
conversation.
me, I'll
I mean,
ask.
what if I've slept with a lot of men and then you ask me, I'll be like, oh, just two. How would you know if I'm lying or not?
Exactly.
You can lie to the person. You cannot lie to yourself now.
But honestly,
I'm
wait,
not
wait.
obviously judging myself. I feel like sometimes the society makes it very, very different from both genders. Yeah, when it comes to the man, they'll be like, "Oh, the man is the key now, and then the woman is the padlock." Do you get? So if you get padlock, where
sharp.
every key they open, then you open
Master
the
key.
padlock, that kind of thing.
Now master key.
It really doesn't make sense because at the end of the day, it's just like both genders are involved. Do you get?
Huh?
You had sex, I had sex. Do you get? I slept with people. You have been sleeping with people. You have done more than that, and then you feel like mine should now be like the problem inside. Why? Why does it matter?
You know, say you get the way you take do things, eh? If you call overdo am, no problem.
No. I want Ola to really answer the. Are you asking because you want to determine the? I don't even know what she's saying. The size of where you are going into.
Do you know what it is here?
No,
You know, you're
wow.
saying something just now about like society makes it out to be different for the guys and the girls.
Yeah.
It's not just society; it's facts. A man is a man, a woman is a woman. We're not the same thing. We're never going to be the
So
same.
wait, why is it that if a guy tells you that his body count is like 20, sharp guy.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah.
Okay.
Amongst girls, amongst your your circle of friends,
Yeah.
that are girls, do you guys talk about your body counts? No, you don't. But amongst guys, we do, and it is. Let me not say a thing of pride because it shouldn't be a thing of pride, but it's just like
Martin.
it proves how much more masculine you are.
Martin.
Yeah.
What's that side eye?
Hey. I like I could talk. But the thing is, he's actually on the right path, Joe. He is. Not is actually, he is. But the thing is, we too like to the brag.
So
How
that's
does
what
that
you're
make you feel
using.
good that you slept?
Yeah, that's the
No,
thing.
see, it basically amongst guys, it just kind of shows that this guy is more of a man.
Is on.
But wait,
I think that
if
makes
you
sense.
say-
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, man, how? I think it's not about the number of women you slept with. It's about how you delivered. If you slept with how many women?
shit.
And you did like
That's those.
and you did like 2 seconds each.
Adds to count.
See,
It doesn't
we're
add
not
anything.
talking
Like, you
about.
shouldn't be bragging
See,
about that.
I feel like we're not talking about their performance level. We're talking about the fact that they did it at all. So
Yeah.
how they not performed is up to
No,
them
now
and the
if they're
girl.
giving you information that I
No,
slept
now-
with this babe, I slept with- they should also give you the information like this is how it went. Because sometimes people like to lie to yourself a lot, and I feel like people brag about the things that you should never be bragging about. And so what if you slept with so many girls?
That's why I said. That's why I said guys
And
different
what
from
if
a girl.
everybody will all have the same report that you didn't even do more than 2 seconds? Now 20 people they know that you are not even a man that can do anything.
Let me drink water.
Christine,
Okay.
Farabale, calm down, relax.
But honestly, I feel the performance and the insights you are looking for will be told by either parties that was engaged in that practice.
Okay.
You understand? But what we are looking at now, now the people where you want. The thing is, it's just ego.
Okay.
We like to fill in that ego. You get like there's some guys, some real petty guys that do this kiss and tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like I don't knock that babe. I don't knock that babe. I see that babe. I don't knock her. That kind of thing. There are some guys that are like that. You feel they just want to be praised for that kind
Yeah,
of thing.
I want to ask now. If a girl you're seeing, you're feeling this girl, she's fine, she's everything. You guys have passed the first date stage. And now the question of body count comes in. And then she's like, I don't want to tell you. Is that a red flag?
You don't want to tell.
I don't think
Like she doesn't want to tell you her body
I don't
count.
think it's a red flag.
Is it going to be like a red flag for
It's
you?
not a red flag, bro.
Ola?
Honestly, what
No,
do you
no, all I want to say, and I want to
Yeah.
Oh, this one you're
Yeah.
coughing.
Procedure is here. I feel like it's a red flag.
How is it a red flag?
Wait, there are two reasons why I feel like it's a red flag.
Okay.
First thing is, it just means you don't trust me. Right. Because if you did, then you'd believe that, whatever it is you say will be fine with me.
Nah.
Wait. Let him finish.
And then the second reason is that means you don't pass like 50 because
No. Because see, in this life, I feel like you have the right to always remain silent. Even police, if they won't arrest you, they'll be like, you have the right to remain
Wait, so
silent.
what's the third
Because
reason?
anything you say will be
No,
used
just
against
two,
you
I
in
said
court of law. Because what if I tell you and at the end of the day you now use it against me? So let me just keep quiet.
I mean,
Do you get?
yeah.
Because if I don't keep quiet now, and then I tell you, all in the name of I'm trying to be honest with you. I'm trying to be honest with the guy I'm talking to. And then when you not be like, oh, it doesn't matter. And now we're in the relationship. The day we're having an issue, you not be like, yeah, go, Joe. You
don't see me.
You know what you did to first of all. Because fuck you mean. Like, obviously, you should know the type of person you're with.
Yeah.
Right? And personally, I think withholding information within a relationship is never really necessary. Because if it's somebody, can I never enter the relationship?
Now talking stage now.
Yes.
Matter. Determine relationship.
But you know, let's just say, what's the body count that the person is not willing to say?
It's like 10.
If it's up to 10, doesn't matter to you.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
How many is like a lot for you?
Bro, like 10 is a lot though.
I know.
10 is not. I'm not saying you.
No, but like 10
To
is.
me, I feel 10 is not a lot.
10 is not. It's not like crazy.
That's what they do for you.
It's not crazy, but it's like it's up there, but it's not crazy.
So what's your crazy?
So if you can take 10,
Crazy.
that means yours should be like 15 or 20 or.
What do you mean, man?
Yes, now if you can accept 10 and be like, oh,
What-
it's fine, then that means yours should be like, you'll be like, okay, you not reach my own.
No,
You can only get mad if it's more than yours now.
No, who says? There's no rule to getting mad. There's no rule to getting mad.
So if she's higher than you, you're not even mad.
No.
Now, pro now, it will teach you.
But the thing is, some people actually see that as a letdown from guys to whenever their lady are actually higher.
Yeah.
Like, I see this girl don't enter street too.
Street
That kind
out.
of thing. People think like that. I'm
Okay.
just saying on the majority, I'm not saying majority.
Okay, but
On
when
some
it comes
perspective.
to like body count, do you feel like there are people that still don't really understand what it means? Because like for some people they feel like, oh, it's the number of times that you slept with like each person, so they'll count that with it. Some people will be like, okay, it's like the number of people that I slept with.
Okay, like one person you
Yes, now maybe you slept with this person 2 times, slept with this person 5 times, you come pack it together. You're like, what's your body count? They'll be like 70.
My guy.
Agba.
Yeah, some people don't actually understand. Some people don't. I won't lie.
So will you date somebody with like a large body count, or you just rather?
No, just ask Martin or like, will you date yourself with the body count that you have?
100%, man.
I'll do
100%,
To
bro.
me, I feel the whole body count thing. Yeah. Some people they can be thinking of it in a myopic way, but to me, I think 10. It depends on how mischievous, because I prefer my woman in a place where she goes out, sees life, come back in. You understand?
Goes
So
out.
you
Sees
like her
I
experience?
bet explain this is like
Wait. Will you be with somebody that is like new to the game, or like
If you're new to the game,
experience?
you have there's a tendency for you to want to witness the game if you are new to it. But if you've seen it, it's more like there's nothing there.
does it still matter?
I feel like it kind of reduces the value now.
How?
Not the business value or like whatever it is she does. I mean that's successful, but like the societal value kind of reduces because it's like no man wants to. I'm gonna get like backlash for this, but yeah, no man wants to have somebody that's been passed around a lot of times, like crazy. But I know she might feel like, oh, it's her decision and she's, but you're the one that they're running through. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But what if the men don't know themselves? And
You
she's
can't
always
trade,
like,
man. Let's leave
she's
that.
always
You
like
can't.
secret about it.
About
Like
it.
nobody knows that. Oh, this is what she does.
But eventually, it's
She
going to
has
tell
many-
because when you have sex with different people, what happens is that you gather knowledge. You get this person does something that you like, and then this person does something that you like, and then that person does something that you like. But then you have to go back home to your husband, right? That doesn't do any of these things. It's going to kill your sex life first of all because you cannot tell him now that I like this thing because he's gonna ask you where the fuck did you learn that thing.
Online.
Online. Okay, so you're telling me the more you practice, the more you get better.
Is life.
That's
anything.
life. That's life.
So
With anything
if-
you do.
really?
Yes, sir, the more you do
okay, what you do
what
is
if-
to get better.
What if you just come in like, okay, I want to practice more. That's why I've been with different people.
You wait.
Uh-uh.
If your partner comes to tell you that kind of thing, let's be realistic here now. How do you
Valid.
feel?
How you
Oh
feel?
yeah, how do you
To
feel?
me, saying she want to practice.
Yes.
That's the answer. That's it
No,
right there.
she practice with me.
Uh-huh.
No,
Really?
she said, "Oh, there are some things I just need to learn, and I don't think
And you are not down for
You're
that,
not down,
you
or maybe
get-
you're always so busy or something."
I heard they used to learn things on YouTube. We go learn, oh.
But you
So
have
we
to
learn.
practicalize it
We'll
now. Someone has
practicalize.
to be
We'll
there.
learn theory, practical. We'll learn.
I feel like if she
As long as I'm
doesn't,
invested.
if she doesn't want to deal with, if the person doesn't want to deal with their partner,
Yeah.
just break up now. Because what the fuck are you doing?
Is that
What if-
Oh, wait,
What if you can?
what-
you are-
what
you are-
is-
you are- the problem is you. Probably like you cannot even fulfill their fantasies somehow, and you are aware of that. That now you, not just anytime like you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, and like you know that you're the problem, and sometimes you're even bothered about it. You're like, okay, I love my woman so much. Do you get? And I don't want you to suffer in this aspect. Do you get? So
So go outside.
yeah,
Wait, I've actually seen the concept of open relationships.
people do it.
Yeah, people do it. Like,
Are you for
I
real?
can be with whoever.
People do
I
it to
want
this
be.
generation, yeah.
You sure it's that generation?
Sorry,
Don't be our
sorry.
generation. Yeah, like concept of like open relationship. Like do whatever you want to do. I can do whatever I want to do, but we are dating.
Yeah, I don't know. But I just feel like if you are a real man, what people call traditional man now,
Yeah.
you wouldn't let that happen. Because it's your woman is your woman. Like, why is your woman outside with another nigga? It doesn't make no sense, bro.
Preposterous.
The woman is having fun.
Somebody's getting shot, bro. Like, what the fuck?
That's
to
not nice.
explore, you know.
It's not. It's about exploring, but there are also things that actually like play a role in the reason why this generation, they are also very very obsessed with sex and also like to try out new things. Apart from the fact that they meet people every single day and all of that, they watch a lot of what do I call it now?
I call it what it is now. I think I talk
A
about that.
lot.
Call it.
Do you get? And then they tend to have like want to like now. How should I say it now? They want to now like practice the things that they've been seeing. Do you get? And then when you cannot do that, they want to like move to the next person and just try. That's why like a lot of people have fantasies that they cannot even like because they see something and they'll be like, okay, maybe I should try this thing. And then when their partner is not able to like meet up to that standard, they tend to like want to like look outside at the end of the day.
It's a problem that time caused because let me give you an example here. If you had it, they do something, you know, if you do it to the fullest, you just want to rush it down because you don't want to get caught.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like sex is, right? Now it's being normalized, so people feel like it's normal now. So now you have more time to want to explore and want to try the things that you've seen because it's open now. Everybody now knows that everybody's having sex, right?
Yeah.
So you want to go the extra mile. It's like I don't want to do the normal anymore. I want to do what I saw, which is crazy because like when God invent time, not just the normal reason, you know, understand? But you don't want to do the extra, and if your partner is not willing to do the extra, you go and look for another partner now. Instead of saying you like certain characters of the person, but because the person cannot satisfy, during sex, you now want to, so that you now cut part of that sex partner, you now collect from another person.
Yeah.
But you take the characters and like that's your man. It don't make no sense, bro. It don't make no sense.
But honestly, let's be very honest now. Yeah. Would you prefer sex before marriage or sex after marriage? Be very honest with yourself.
I'm a Christian. What?
We're all
No,
Christians.
Real
And the people that are doing it, they are Christians too.
you that are editing up. Anyways, I feel like
Okay, what would you go for?
sometimes I think I've seen this thing online where it's like people were talking about like, oh, okay. So people are talking about like they want to have sex before marriage, not just because they think sex is fun, but because they like to know how the person they're going to spend the rest of their life with performs. And to be honest, I feel like that's a valid reason, because wait, because right, your lifetime is a long time to spend, you know, managing certain things.
What are you managing?
People are talking.
You can be managing.
Let
him
him
cook. Can be managing the yeah of a man.
If you had an experience before, like you waited until marriage, you will not know, because like it's because you've had experiences before that you now know that
That's
this
valid.
is small. So if it's something that you've not tried before, you just feel like, okay, that's the normal size, that's how it should be.
Let me tell you what is here. Over time, it's going to come back and haunt you, because first of all, men talk, women talk. The girl has a friend group, and I'm not saying they necessarily have to talk about sex, but she can just be sharing how happy they are, and you know she's not feeling satisfied and shit. If it's a case like what you're saying, that like neither of them have had sex before,
Yeah.
there's the probability that none of them will be satisfied is high as fuck, because they don't even know what they want. So it's like that experience.
So you're saying these
Manage
Christian
them.
brothers and Christian
Manage them.
sisters, they don't have like
They don't do sex before marriage.
they are not like, no, the ones
Okay,
that
sorry.
are overly
They don't do it.
spiritual.
Anyways, are you asking me if
the
they don't
people
do it?
that claim that they did not do that, they waited until marriage
Who's-
and all
who's
of
the-
that.
who are
So
they?
are you saying that their sexual life kind of is not that?
Oh please, it's not me that you put on that spot. Now, but I feel like 2 out of 10 times, yeah, you can find the very, very perfect couple that's like compatible in every given space, and like their sex life is probably greater than that person that has 50 body count and like 100 before marriage. Do you get like, but the chances of that happening is actually quite slim. And another thing is the love, right? If you love somebody enough, you learn for them, you change for them, right? So it's like, if there's love, the chances are even better, right? But if you are the type of person that like you decide, you know, that you don't want to have sex in marriage, and you're so yeah, on that Christian Bible bruv, the day your partner will tell you, let's try something new,
Yeah.
you might feel disgusted.
No. You're like you learn for them. You learn for
That's
them.
what I'm saying now.
So now let's not talk about, because when men say, baby, learn for me now, it's not always a good thing, because you want your partner to climb ceiling.
The fuck?
What do you want? Like that.
Do crazy things, and you feel like, oh, that's you learning. There are things that you cannot just bring yourself to accept. Take for example, some people don't like it when you hit them. You get,
So-
or in the name of you are trying to satisfy them. They don't want you to hit them.
It's understanding, right? If we're saying now they don't have any predated experience, right?
Yeah.
Just marriage, and then boom, they are doing their do, you know. But then maybe the girl has heard somewhere, or she saw something somewhere, and she's like, oh, she wants to try that,
Yeah.
you know. And she tells her husband that is a prophet. Do you get? She tells her husband that's a prophet now, and he's like, where did you learn this? The devil is slowly creeping into our life. I'm sure like that could definitely happen, because when that's what happens when you get overly religious and you forget that you're actually meant to satisfy your wife. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes you need to just put the Bible down and fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You say what? Sorry?
Huh? Yeah.
You say what?
Leave it where it is. Please, I
But-
feel like this blood, this whole thing is just overly.
It's not about that one. I
People are
do
being
understand
too
what you're
extra,
saying,
like.
but when it now comes to like, let's leave marriage now. Let's leave marriage for people that are married,
Mhm.
and come to like relationship, the one that we all know about. Do you get?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's say, for example, you're dating a girl, yeah, and one day you have to be like, oh, I want to be celibate and all of that. Do you feel like that's a conversation you need to have with your partner?
That's wickedness. No. It depends though. Like if you guys have been having sex, then you are wicked.
How?
Why are you doing such a thing?
I'm taking a decision I feel like is
Oh, you carry a decision and be going away. What do you mean by that? What are you talking about? Like, cause I know now. You guys have been having sex before.
Yes.
All of a sudden, it doesn't happen all of a sudden because I know for a fact no decision is made all of a sudden. Right? You've had it in your mind before. You don't talk about it with your partner. You just up and decide. I want to be celibate.
No, she's like, baby, let's have a conversation. Oh, I don't think I want to be doing this anymore.
Are you serious?
Me too. I think you should be going.
So if your partner is not,
not happening.
in support of you, do you think is enough grounds for you to like actually end the relationship?
Yes, now.
Because the relationship started with us doing it. Why are you?
Yeah, I feel something about understanding. Yeah, if the celibacy, the whole reason is not tangible enough, and maybe the partner is not in agreement, it could be an issue.
If it comes up as an instance where it's like, oh, you know, we start going to church, you know, more. I like everything. I like we're both doing it, and you come up with the idea, and I'm like, actually, that's fine.
Okay.
Not be say we know they really they go church like that. You
just
can't just have fun. Nah, bro, you're good.
I mean, if you're getting into a relationship with somebody, there are other things that actually like makes you like the person. Do you get? It's not just about the sex and all of that.
Okay, the day that conjure to kill the boy, what do you say she do?
You pray to God.
Yeah, you go on your knees and you pray.
Yeah.
You pray to God and all of that.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's normal for you to pray to God now, and God will take that feeling away. Do you get that urge?
Why did God not give him? Why did God not give him you? What are you not doing?
Is it? Are you sure it's God that gave him you?
Yeah, you'll be going now. Should be you leave the boy alone. I know if you like. Don't stress that boy.
But does it actually trigger insecurity when she does some, or let me not say she or he does stuff like that and be like, maybe she doesn't like the way I do it or something like that, or maybe I'm not satisfying her or he.
So that's what you're saying. Like, if the decision for the celibacy is because
Maybe she doesn't like. Does it spike up insecurity? Maybe when the reasons are not that clear and it doesn't work.
Then you're not feeling like maybe your partner.
maybe you're the reason.
Yeah,
She's probably cheating.
you understand.
So you think she's probably cheating?
Let's assume that that's the case, like she's cheating and then she comes back and says she wants to be celibate, it's God that will punish her because she's wicked. You go outside, let me say it here. You go outside, you sleep with another guy, and you feel like it's better for you, and you like that guy. You do not come home and say, baby, let's break up. You say, I want to be celibate.
Yes, no.
Ah,
Like, I
God.
don't want you to touch me. I've
Yeah.
given my
No,
life to Christ.
Yeah.
But it's a lie. But you have actually given your life to that boy.
But like this now,
That's what I was saying, like you are cheating.
Uh-huh.
You now come home and say you want to be celibate.
Yes, no.
you now be counting body count inside relationship. You still be
What if I found Christ in that boy, that other boy?
Christ is not dicking you down. You're fucking messed up. You're crazy. What you said? That's crazy. Nah. Wow, bro.
It's part of the things that we do for love at the end of the day.
You did not do for love with your partner. You had to step out.
And
To see-
that person.
To find Christ and come
Wait,
back.
what are you even supporting right now? What you saying?
I feel those kind of things are something that you saw before you entered the relationship. You get like maybe the girl don't that body.
No, man, no, man.
Increase.
You get so it's like no. I feel like if that's the case,
yeah. You saw it
you saw it coming.
and you just want to some
You
people
can never
like red
really see
flags.
it coming.
Okay.
Some people
So
actually
now we
like
can
red
both
flags.
agree that sex is one of those things that keeps like a relationship going.
No, that's what I said. If the relationship started like that, and you just up and decide I want to be celibate with no valid reason, you guys should just break up. Because
Why? Don't
here
you
we
want
But wait,
sex?
wait. Yes, no, exactly. You don't love me for my character or how I behave.
no, that's not the case.
Or
He probably does, right? But
but
you all started the relationship having sex.
The
what if you
foundation.
didn't? What if it was like in the middle of the whole thing? Then you guys just like picked up from there.
That means you're even more wicked. Because he has agreed, okay, it's fine, let's not have sex. and then suddenly we now start having sex, and then suddenly you now decide, no, let's go back to the beginning.
Yeah, we can be very indecisive.
When you
We
want
don't know what
confused.
we want. Like,
He
at
explains
first.
you. Really don't even
Take
know.
your indecisiveness and get the fuck out of my house, man. Fuck is it all about? You
Wow.
can't. That's a lot of indecisiveness for that. I think that's a lot of indecisiveness. Like you can't be that indecisive. Because if that's the case here, what it would look like is you start, you did not want to have sex, you start having sex with me, you don't like it, you now want to
Not
go
like
back.
you do not like
Spike-
it.
Spike-
What if
Yeah,
she
that very
It's not like you do not like it. What if she's like, oh, like it's affecting her mentally? Like she cannot, like she wants to be this good girl, but then she wants to be this bad
if
girl.
God did not appear in your dream and you wake up and you say you want to be celibate, I cannot ask, I cannot
How
take
will
that
you know
serious,
if God
bro.
appeared in that dream? But you did.
That's what I'm saying. Like if she doesn't say that, oh, her reason for being celibate is because Jesus Christ visited her in the dream. I don't know.
Okay.
So you move on from her without.
Not
So
me.
sexual
no.
compatibility should be a thing at the end
Really?
of the day.
Yes, now a very big thing. A very
But-
big
but
thing.
what-
Why'd you say so?
It can make or break a relationship.
Why does it have to be based on that?
It's not based on. It's not based on that, right?
Yeah.
But it's just. I feel like it's a key factor. Like it's something that. Just imagine how that you're having sex with your partner, right? And he doesn't feel satisfied, right, with you, and he tells you, and you feel like there's nothing you can do about it, and he steps out. Maybe you are the one that would come here and still drag him inside podcast that you want to cheat. Bah. valid.
I'm sorry.
But
Rosie is lost.
obviously, that's why I feel like it's a key factor, right? It could break the relationship. You step out, you start cheating, and
Like
then
the whole celibacy thing. Yeah, what are the actual reasons that will actually make you?
I feel like if a very big and valid reason would be telling me you want to strengthen your relationship with God, and I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a Christian, like I said. You know what I'm saying?
So you also strengthen your own.
So how are you going to cope with that period?
Hmm?
How are you going to cope?
Because
Should be how two of us go to read
as
it.
a body count master that you are.
That you are.
Yeah,
It's not me. No.
Wait.
I feel like a coping mechanism is definitely doing what you said you want to do. Draw closer to Christ. You know what I'm saying?
So
Go
you
to
join
church.
her in this.
Yeah. Be on that.
But
Be
you
on
don't
that.
know it's easier for you to like actually continue to do something when it's actually like your decision. Like you decided that okay, I wanted to do it. And
Ow.
it's not because I'm trying to like now satisfy
Yeah.
my partner and be like, okay, since my partner wants to be celibate, let me be celibate. It's
That-
going to be
Yeah.
more difficult for you.
Yes, it will be,
Because
but like
it's-
that's the sacrifice. That's
For
what
love.
love is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get me? She decides and you go with her decision.
After doing all this and eventually you and your partner break up based off something else.
Something else like what though?
I don't know, not the
Yeah.
sex part though. But
Then what? Then
maybe
what?
it's not only cheating that can make or break a relationship.
It is like one of the biggest reasons.
Okay, what if like genotype? You guys were not
Ah.
compatible.
What you should not even think of something like that.
Now, like is that see? I feel like it's very avoidable. People should do their checks on time before you fall in love. Do your checks before you rush and fall in love. You know what I'm saying? But then if you not fuck up, you do not check. What do you would do now?
This though.
Who be that? But like you can't bring a child into this world like that. You can't be that
Yeah,
wicked.
that
You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice your love and do that shit.
So what if it happens like just in that relationship and something just happened though and she got pregnant?
Okay, I'm gonna go sit
As
outside that
a
one.
Christian that you are now, what's going to
As a
be
Christian, we're not even doing it before marriage.
Yeah, that's good. That's
No,
good.
but yeah.
That's good.
But it's so for the people that do it before marriage, if it happens, and they would, you are doing what adults should do. So you take the adult decision and decide what you want to do with the child. You know what I'm saying? Both parties,
Okay.
it's not that they will agree abortion. The girl will not go on.
I was expecting you to say that. I know that's the first decision that you take.
Who's that? What do you mean by that?
Yes, now.
I don't do what adults do, so I'm
How
not.
do you now know that they will not agree? Will not agree
Have you not heard? Have you not heard of
about
cases where it's like the girl is trying to tie the boy down in pregnancy?
Error.
What's so special about the boy they want to tie down?
Hot boy now. What do you mean by that?
You will cry premium tears.
People do it. People do it.
Please don't
Girls
do
do
it.
it.
Don't do it.
If you want to do it now, you sabi you go carry pikin. But yeah, girls do it, and I feel like it's very, very crazy because
Yeah.
you that you are carrying the child, you don't have what it takes to raise the child, and you are saying
You want to.
the boy is not responsible.
Okay.
What do you want to do? It's not. It feels like he shouldn't be a father yet.
Yeah.
You both made the decision of having sex, right? You know that boy, he do not have money to mold block for house. He cannot pay your bride price, right? And you still decided to have sex with him, and you got pregnant. If you decide to keep the child, then you better
Why are you
believe.
making it seem like it's the lady's fault? Like you're just saying, oh, you decided to. The guy
Because let me
decided
tell you what is here. Let me use you as an
Don't
example
use me
now.
as
No.
example.
Let me direct the question to you. If you carry belly
No, be me.
and the guy says, "I think you should get an abortion,"
Yeah.
how would you take it? How would you take that news?
It depends on where you are. Do you get basically you as the individual, like where you are right now? Do you?
Like when you are in life, I be the
Yeah,
place
where
I
you
tell
are in
you.
life. Do you think you can be like mother a child? Do you think you can?
Yeah, that's what I'm
actually
asking you now the
actually,
question.
Like sacrifice 9 months and then you have to not take care of the baby again. Are you willing to do that?
Again, you're killing a child.
Ah.
Life.
You just see now when it never happened to you, now you go do you're killing a child in life.
They play.
When it happens,
Life.
you're obviously not going to think of it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for all the things that you have said, all the bad things that you have said, Olam. Because
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
No,
I beg, I'm going
he's
to church on
purely
Sunday.
Christian.
I want thank God bless.
Virgin.
But anyways,
Yes.
you guys have heard it from us. Let us know what you think about this conversation. Should body count be an issue? Should people have sex before marriage? Should your partner decide to be celibate? Do you get after like getting into a relationship with you? Let us know what you think. And of course, that's it on this episode of the Hot Potato Podcast. As always, it's your host Christine. You can follow us on all our social media platforms at the Hot Potato Podcast. And don't forget that we're on Spotify. And yes, subscribe to our channel because if you don't subscribe, now you will miss, now you will suffer. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.